Hello, Cancer. Welcome in. Welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, a bonus reading because you continue to have some of the highest viewership on these readings. So I'm going to keep sending them out to you, Cancer. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. So glad that you're here. All right. There we go. Okay. The overall energy, the Page of Pentacles came out as a challenge. This is my card for reconnecting the dots in a different way, seeing things differently, learning. It's like neuroplasticity, not stopping learning, seeing things from a different vantage point. So the challenge, instead of right or wrong, it's either right or wrong way of thinking or seeing something. Instead, more of expansion and being able to see multiple perspectives from different vantage points and how valid each perspective is. So an expanded viewpoint on seeing things. Not saying that you were wrong, but a limited mindset. Feels like there's something challenging the way you're perceiving things. What's the challenge that Cancer's having? Ooh. Judgment, High Priestess coming out as a challenge. There's this expansive energy, a calling, something calling you to a greater space, bigger space, expansion. And your intuition is a challenge, the way you're seeing things. Your perspective and your intuition are challenging you at this time. Why is, Nine of Pentacles, pre-empress energy, abundance, independence. It looks like you've learned how to train your focus, and there's a lot of abundance here, a lot of expansion. Feels like right now it's hard to get out of a mindset that you have, and it's hard to tap into your intuition, your unlimited potential. It looks like you're starting off from a wonderful place. This Judgment card feels expansive, calling into a new space. Independence, abundance, luxury, learning how to train your focus. So okay, there we go. There we go. Lovers reversed, Dark card, Emperor reversed. Some type of breakup, a split that you're healing from. Feels like you're in the Star card energy. There's some bad leadership here. Controlling, manipulative. After a breakup, after splitting up, it feels like there's a need to heal. Who's the Emperor in reversed? Someone you're not working with anymore. Someone you can't move on with. And it feels like that's making you much happier. Bad boss. Bad leadership. It didn't work out. It feels like this person is very controlling. And once you separate from their energy, then there's this ability to heal. I keep getting separating, moving on, and it makes you so much happier. It feels like the energy comes back, your happiness comes back. So tell me, why was this a bad fit? There's something, a different perspective that you might not be seeing. King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. This could be around work. There's a lot of pentacles. Feels like you're looking in a different direction. Feels like this is happening for you. There's all this expansive energy. A lot of abundance at stake. There's something that's better, a better fit that would make you happier, a new opportunity that's coming through that you're going to want to take and move on, move through. All right, let's look at what's hidden, Cancer. We've got the 3 of Cups, found family coming together. What's the 3 of Cups? Tower reversed. Trying to keep something together, keep a friendship, keep a family together, trying in the fix-it energy. Ooh, because there's a lack of options. Or you perceive there's a lack of options. Okay, do you stay in environments too long? Maybe you have friendship feelings, care, and you keep trying to fix it. Even when it isn't, because, maybe because you don't see another option. Okay. King of Cups in reverse, Death card reversed. There's an immaturity here. Yeah, there's someone can't reconnect the dots in a different way. They're not tuned into their intuition, and maybe that's you, Cancer. Someone's being really immature. Who's being immature? Oh, Strength card, Hierophant reverse. It's around a broken contract. Tell me more about who's the King of Cups in reverse. What does the viewer need to know about this energy? Oh, there's a fight here. Competition, struggle. Feels like you're trying to fix things. You're trying to keep things in this 3 of Cups. Celebration, happiness. Someone celebrate. You're trying to fix it because you don't perceive that there are other options available. But it feels like there's just a lack of maturity in the situation that's just not going to shift. There's some type of fight, competition. And it feels like it's about this emotional impasse. Tell me about the broken contract, the Hierophant in reverse. Anything that the viewer needs to know about that? Oh, it's ending. World card. Feels like you are leaving that cycle, putting it behind you. And once you put it behind you, it feels like then you have accomplishments, achievements. All right. Moving on to the outcome and advice, we have the Sun in reverse. A lack of clarity, a lack of happiness. Why is there a lack of clarity? Why is the Sun? I'm hearing ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Boom, boom, boom. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Empress, Page of Cups in reverse. Empress with her back turned. And someone feels very unapologetic. Again, I'm getting kind of an emotional immaturity here. An inability to see the clarity, see the happiness. Okay, so in the overall energy, when I was talking about it, you've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is pre-empress energy. And now in the outcome and advice, you're in empress energy with your back turned. So as difficult as this situation feels, it feels like it's elevating you, taking you to the next level, showing you who to work with and, more importantly, who not to work with. Doesn't feel like it was a good fit. Feels like after you heal, that things will be much better, much improved with Empress. But why is the Sun in reverse then? Someone is burdened by the lack of progress, the lack of growth, the lack of cultivating. Confused. Who's in the Sun reverse? Let me get some. I'm not getting. It feels like there's a lack of clarity still, and I'm, as a reader, I feel the lack of clarity. I'm even feeling confused around how to release burdens, how to cultivate what you prefer. There's some shadow here, and I'm trying to decipher who is in this shadow. Okay, now the Empress is in reverse. Who's in the shadow? Someone who's not nurturing, not able to generate, manifest, heal. Feels like this person boy, there's a lot of shadowing here. They're feeling abandoned, or they're wanting you. This is someone who abandons themselves, throws themselves into, feels like they have lack of resources, a lack of stability, security, abundance. And then here's the Devil energy coming out. Feels toxic. And then there's this immaturity again, and lessons, and choices to be made, and a lot of unhappy energies, and a need to balance this out. It feels like there's this two people, one's in their divine feminine energy, and one is not. Feels like the one that isn't has a self-abandonment, a lack of stability. It feels like they're more used to codependent relationships and immaturity, and they're in lesson right now, making different choices and working through a lot of unhappiness. Very interesting messages, Cancer. So it looks like things are balancing out. It looks like there's a leveling up, a lot of expansion here. And then there's this energy of separating from and healing from, having to separate from someone that you're bringing into balance. So I hope that's helpful. Thank you so much for being here. Take care, Cancer.